Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Small Talk Podcast, where we learn English together and have fun doing it. I'm Emily, and I'm so excited to be here today.
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to see you again. I'm Robert, and Emily is right. Today, we have a really important topic for all of you.
Yes, Robert. Today, we are going to talk about writing professional emails. This is something everyone needs to know.
Professional emails are very common in work. You send them every day, but many people find it difficult.
So today, we will make it easy for you. We will show you how to write a professional email the right way.
Before we start, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Click the like button, share this podcast with your friends.
Yes, please. It helps us so much. Now, Robert, are you ready to learn about professional emails?
I am ready. So, what should we talk about first?
Let's start with the basic structure. A professional email has several parts. First, we have the subject line.
The subject line is very important. It's the first thing a person sees. It must be clear and short.
Exactly. For example, you can write, "Meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m." That is clear and short.
Or you can write project update. That is also very good. You should not write something like hello or hi.
That's right. Those are too simple. The subject line should tell the person what the email is about.
What comes after the subject line?
After the subject line comes the greeting. A professional greeting is very important.
Yes. How should we greet someone in a professional email?
You can say, "Dear Mr. Johnson," or "Dear Miss Smith." If you know the person well, you can say, "Hello, David," or "Hi, Susan."
What if you don't know the person's name?
That is a good question. If you don't know the person's name, you can say, "Dear Sir," or "Madam," or you can write, "To whom it may concern."
I see. So after the greeting, what comes next?
Next comes the body of the email. This is the main part. Here you write your message.
How should we write the body of a professional email?
The body should be clear and organized. You should write short paragraphs. Each paragraph should have one main idea.
Can you give us an example?
Of course. Let's say you want to ask for a meeting. You could write, "I would like to meet with you next week to discuss our project. Would Tuesday at 3 p.m. work?"
That's a good example. It's clear and polite. What else should we know about the body?
You should be professional and polite. Don't be too casual. Don't use too many emoji or exclamation marks.
What do you mean by too casual?
You should not write like you are texting a friend. For example, don't write, "Hey, what's up?" or "Talk to you later."
I understand. So we need to be professional. What about using simple language?
Yes, you should use simple language, but it should be professional language. Use complete sentences, check your grammar and spelling.
Grammar and spelling are very important in professional emails.
Very important. A mistake in spelling or grammar looks bad. It shows you don't care about your work.
So after the body, what comes next?
After the body comes the closing. The closing is how you end your email.
What are some good closings for professional emails?
You can write "Best regards," or "Sincerely," or "Thank you." These are all professional.
What about something more casual?
If you know the person well, you can write "All the best," or "Warm regards," but don't write "See you later" or "Bye-bye."
So the closing should match the situation. What comes after the closing?
After the closing comes your signature. This is your name and sometimes your job title or phone number.
Can you give us an example of a signature?
Sure, you could write "Emily Johnson, Marketing Manager, ABC Company, 555123," or just "Emily Johnson." It depends on your situation.
So we have covered the structure: subject line, greeting, body, closing, and signature.
That's right. Now let's talk about the tone. Tone is very important in professional emails.
What do you mean by tone?
Tone is how your words sound. Are you friendly? Are you serious? Are you angry?
In professional emails, what tone should we use?
You should be polite and friendly, but professional. You should sound respectful. Don't sound angry or impatient.
Can you give us an example of a bad tone?
For example, if someone doesn't respond to your email, don't write, "Why haven't you answered me?" That sounds angry.
What should we write instead?
You can write, I haven't heard from you yet. Could you please let me know when you have time to respond? That's much better.
That's a great example. What else should we know about professional emails?
You should always proofread your email before you send it. Read it again. Check for mistakes.
Why is proofreading so important?
Because mistakes make you look unprofessional. You might miss a spelling error or a grammar mistake. Reading it again will help you catch these problems.
That makes sense. What other things should we check?
Check if you answered all the questions. Check if your email is too long. Short emails are better than very long emails.
How long should a professional email be?
Usually 3 to 5 sentences is good. If it's longer than 1 page, it might be too long.
What about replying to emails?
When you reply to an email, you should be quick. Try to reply within 24 hours.
Why is it important to reply quickly?
Because it shows you are professional and you respect the other person's time. If someone is waiting for your answer, reply quickly.
That's good advice. What about attachments in emails?
Attachments are very useful. You can send documents or files, but you should mention the attachment in your email.
Can you give us an example?
You could write, "I have attached the report you requested." This tells the person that an attachment is coming.
That's helpful. What about the subject line again?
When you reply to an email, the subject line usually starts with "re." This means regarding or reply.
So if someone sends you an email with the subject meeting tomorrow, your reply would have meeting tomorrow.
Exactly right. Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make in professional emails.
What is a common mistake?
One mistake is using all capital letters. All capital letters look like you are shouting.
That's true. What other mistakes do people make?
Another mistake is sending an email when you are angry or tired. You might write something you regret.
So you should wait before you send?
Yes, if you are angry, wait a few hours. Write the email, but don't send it right away. Read it again when you are calm.
That's very wise advice. What about including too many people?
Good point. You should only send your email to people who need to read it. Don't send it to everyone in your office.
What's the difference between to and CC?
To is for the main person, the person who really needs to read your email. CC means carbon copy. These people should see the email, but they don't need to reply.
So CC is for information only?
Right, and there's also BCC, which means blind carbon copy. These people can see the email, but nobody else knows they got it.
That's useful information. Let's do a complete example now.
Yes, let's write a professional email together. Imagine you want to ask your boss for a day off.
Okay, what's the subject line?
Sure, request for day off January 15th. That's clear and specific.
Good. What's the greeting?
Dear Mr. Wilson, now the body. I would like to request a day off on January 15th. I have completed my projects for this week. Please let me know if this is possible.
That's good. Short and clear. What's the closing?
Thank you for considering my request. Then the closing statement. Best regards, and then your signature.
That's a complete professional email. How many sentences was it?
3 sentences in the body. Perfect length. Not too short, not too long.
Let's do another example. What if you want to cancel a meeting?
Subject line would be meeting cancellation, conference room B, January 20th.
The greeting?
Hello, everyone. The body would be, I need to cancel our meeting on January 20th. I apologize for the short notice. We will reschedule for next week.
That's polite and clear. Why is the apology important?
Because you are changing plans, people might be disappointed or inconvenienced. An apology shows respect and courtesy.
What are some useful phrases for professional emails?
Good question. You can use I would like to instead of I want to. You can use could you please instead of can you.
Those sound more polite. Are there other phrases?
Yes. I appreciate your time. Thank you for your help. I look forward to your response. These are all very professional.
What about phrases when you have a problem?
You can write, I have a concern about, or could we discuss the issue with, these show you want to solve the problem politely.
What should we do if we don't know the answer to something?
You should write, I don't have that information right now, but I will find out. Don't make up answers. Honesty is important.
That's good advice. What about saying no politely?
Instead of just no, you can write, I'm unable to complete this task, but I can help with something else. You give a reason and an alternative.
That's very helpful. Let's talk about email etiquette.
Email etiquette is the rules of polite email behavior. First, you should use your full name in your email signature.
Why is that important?
Because people want to know who they're talking to. Using your full name is professional and formal.
What about using your work email?
Always use your work email for work. Don't use your personal email. Your work email shows you are professional.
That's important. What about the time you send your email?
Try to send emails during business hours. Don't send emails at 3 in the morning. People will think you don't have a normal schedule.
What about checking your email?
You should check your email regularly. Respond quickly, but you don't need to answer every email immediately.
What if you need to send an email with bad news?
Be honest, but gentle. Be clear about the situation. Offer a solution if possible.
Can you give us an example?
If there's a delay, you could write, "The project will be delayed by 1 week. We are working on it. I will update you on Friday." You give the information, show you're working on it, and give a timeline.
That's very professional. Now let's talk about learning from examples.
Yes, you should read professional emails from your colleagues. You can learn from good examples.
How do we practice writing professional emails?
Practice writing emails every day. Start with simple emails. Ask a coworker to read your email before you send it.
Getting feedback is important.
Very important. Feedback helps you improve. Don't be shy to ask for help.
What's the most important thing about professional emails?
Be clear, be polite, and be professional. Those 3 things matter most. If you remember those, you will write good emails.
That's simple but powerful advice. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Robert. I hope our listeners learned a lot today about writing professional emails.
I'm sure they did. Now we want to ask all of you a question. Go to the comment section below. Tell us about your job or your workplace.
Write 1 or 2 sentences. For example, I am a nurse at City Hospital, or I work in marketing for a technology company.
We would love to learn about your workplace. Your job is unique and interesting.
Before you go, remember to subscribe to our Small Talk podcast channel.
Click the like button. Your support helps us create better content for you.
Share this podcast with someone who is learning English. Help them improve their English skills.
We will be back soon with another interesting topic about English and communication.
Until then, keep practicing your English. You are doing great.
Thank you all for listening to the Small Talk podcast today.
Stay safe, stay happy, and keep learning. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Emily. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next time.